Ah, boy. 4/2/13, April 2nd. I just installed the $20. That sucks. They don't have the zip. White Owl. 2 for 99 cents, but they don't have zippers. And cigars suck if they're not sealed. If they get stale, they suck. That's nice and fresh and tasty. Not that anybody should be doing it, but for anybody who picked up the habit of stupidity, they're tasty. Gotta say, man, I'm gonna take the camera out here shortly. Get that thing wet. Can't do that either, they don't grow right. Take the camera with me because I'm really impressed. It's normally $30 and I won't pay that because I know I can get it for 20. But one does a spectacular job. I'm going to have more than one. But I got so many things I want to do. And the garden is high priority because it's that time of year. But that's what it looks like. And all that stuff, I ain't paying nobody to power it. Sun does it. This couldn't be until now. Barack Obama helped, at least so I heard. Many companies, most of them didn't do too well. But this one, they make LED lights so cheap that practically anybody can have them. Yeah, this is what came of that. There we go. Yeah, it got bright. Well, I can actually see the clothing. Sure you can. I gotta chop off the end of this because I got it wet. For what it's worth, you know. 20 bucks, 20 bucks. I mean, it's all, I can look at everything and tell you how much it costs, and it's all mini stuff. But if I didn't have any money left because I was giving it, well, they don't call it giving it away. I still got big ticket items that gotta get done. And they really gotta get done. Whatever I can spend on decorating, I do. I don't have much land. I got as much as I want. This is all I want for now. I mean, you know, I could decorate. I love decorating. And usually with plants and lighting and whatever. But, whew. Man, I had a close call today, too. Cigars, the filtered ones, they generally go out really quick. Today the winds just wouldn't stop. So, evidently, if you don't remember doing it, but you don't always remember all that stuff. I tossed a butt down in front of the, where all the lights are at, right in front of the house. And there's dry leaves and dry peat moss. And the wind was blowing. I took her to the doctor. As I get back, the whole area is scorched. Man, I am so glad that the house didn't go up. It just scorched that little area. So after that, I was like, I brought over the can with water. All my butts go in there. And I remembered peat moss is like dried vegetation, just waiting to go up. So I keep it wet. And I ordered, yeah, that doubled in price since 10 years ago. And there's even more people doing it, which is good, but I'm not good about the double in price. But I do know they reproduce really well. So I ordered 1,000 or a pound of European night crawlers. They'll turn the mulch into topsoil, and topsoil don't burn. They burn it, eating it, just like we do food. And shit isn't flammable. Some of it is, actually. Manure is definitely flammable. There's lots of calories in it for somebody who can get it. $35 for a pound of European night crawlers, $11 for shipping. A great bait, but I didn't buy them for bait. I bought them for what I wanted them for. I actually tried to make a business out of it. I wasn't successful. Other people are more successful at it, obviously. Yeah. I tried to get them from Lucky Giant Worm Farm. They're not. 10 years ago, they came right up when I typed in the address, but right now, nothing. I ended up getting them from someplace else. Haven't got them yet, but I probably most likely will. Everything is, unless you want to pay top dollar, everything is something that goes one piece at a time. Now, I ain't got top dollar. I'm not rich. I'm still waiting to get my registration back on my license plate so I can get that car fixed. Costs half as much to sit in that car when keeping one as it does what I got the other car on for. And it does more than that. Probably, whatever. It does about 3 times what an average car does in terms of what it does. Definitely no, it's not good in the snow at all. But, it only snows during the winter. So 9 months of the year plus some, it's very good. But gotta get pieces before I can make moves. Yeah. Cold. It really is cold. It's my breath. I ain't smoking nothing. It's cold. Diane was at the doctor. Yeah, exactly. I just said that. When Diane was at the doctor's, I almost lost my house again. Fire again. dentist appointment tomorrow and then another on Friday. Well, somebody can afford to pay them. They get paid a lot. She's got Social Security, Disability, and Medicare. Thank God. Somebody's got to be able to afford to pay these people. And their overhead. Yeah, I done said I had to wash out. As much as possible, I try and save on energy consumption so I have something to spend on decorations. And transportation. I'm just dying to get the Insight back on the road. Never gonna let that happen again. My insurance went down, and I think it's like $10 a month, 20, whatever. 10, 20, 30. It was even if it was 30. It used to be for two. It was $100 a month. I'll figure it out, but I'm pretty sure it went down. If I ever had to own up that I deliver pizza, it would not go down. But I haven't had an accident. I hope I don't. Then they're gonna screw me. I'm a cautious driver, defensive driver. I missed a few of those that could have been easy targets. Or I could have been an easy target. Down in the basement, and I'm like, I could pretty much turn that into another house. It's the same size, it just needs a lot of work. You know, I never come up with things I want to do, but never stop coming up with things I want to do that I can actually possibly do. $10,000 here now, right now. Jeez, that's how much of, probably more than that. The nurse at the hospital, they want $30,000 to fix her teeth, and she had teeth. And insurance. know time keeps on a moving, but I can't wait for the tree to have leaves on them again. That means I ain't gonna be so damn fucking cold. I got a plug for the headlights, and they're not the same color wires as what the car's got, so I don't know where to hook them up or how. I'm gonna do it wrong, so I'm thinking Pep Boys might actually do that. That's pretty easy. They said we don't do anything hard. Yeah, okay. I'd like them to actually also hook up the power outlet, the cigarette lighter. See if they say that's too hard. The light still works, but it's really badly in need of a replacement. So that's another one on the agenda. Got a gas can. Spent $16 on a 2.5 gallon gas can. I have to, before the 90-day, if it don't work, return it. Now, I won't need these things too often. I mean, maybe a chainsaw, but the generator, I hope I never need it. But if I do need it, I need to know it actually works. So you gotta have the gas with the oil in it. It's a 2-stroke engine, which means it needs 2-stroke oil. That's another, it's a good thing, because I remember being so bored, I would toss this teddy bear. I had no money. Yeah, you remember that, right? All we had with each other in a room to live in, and trust and hope. I tossed them against the ceiling to keep myself occupied until I passed out. For years. I did a lot of other things, but that was one of the things. Not much, really. I smoked until my mind was always busy thinking about whatever it was supposed to be thinking. And do whatever I was supposed to. I bought a lot of audio cassettes. It's like, well, I don't actually need anything now. I just do it for free. I do this on the camera just like the solar lights are free. I used to have to buy notebooks and audio tapes so I could share my world as I was living it. And I kept them all too. Said that many times. Get me another beer. I don't know if I mentioned this last night or not. Dan buys lunch meat ends for the dogs, and sometimes there's sweet Lebanon, and sometimes there's horse salami. I like them both. Made a sweet Lebanon bologna sandwich with mayonnaise, cheese, and lettuce. And I remember being a kid and how good that was. So now I bought Lebanon bologna, and that, even at a discount store, that was $4.59 a pound. I got one of those in there wrapped up and waiting for me. I'm cold. We're going in the car until I warm up, and most likely most likely the camera will turn off, and that'll be the end of this day's journey in terms of the diary entries. Yeah, I still think that's pretty. I think I always will. So good. Oh my God. Says something. I was thinking about Alina House.